What is going on with you, YouTube? This is Regular Dave coming at you with another video. All right, a 2K breakdown, man. 2K17 must improve in this area, man. 2K has to get better in this area. Check this play out. The New York Knicks are running a little play. Carmelo runs this play. I was controlling Blake Griffin. It's the end of the game. We know how 2K does. If you've been playing 2K for a while, you just take it for granted. At the end of the game, they're going to cheat you. This play felt so bad when I was playing it. I had to go look, and it pretty much looks just as bad. It may have felt a little worse than it looks, but 2K, they got to get it together. Let's see exactly what happens. I'm Blake Griffin. New York's about to run this play. Kristaps Porzingis with the little jab step. Carmelo comes through, can't get the proper spacing with Kristaps. Passes it to Robin Lopez. He hits a jumper. I mean, there's like probably less than a minute left in the fourth quarter. Now, how is this actually able to happen? Let's see what my man Carmelo is able to do. All right. I don't expect games to be realistic. I know there's always going to be clipping, but when it's intentional, that's when I have a problem. All right. Carmelo decides to go into a boatload of traffic, brings the ball through my man Kristaps Porzingis, right? And I'm not rewinding it. He brings it back through him, right? He brought it through his body, then brings it back through him. I'm Blake. I'm just trying to get to the play. I'm trying to get to the ball handler. So I go ball side. I'm right in front of him. What is Carmelo able to do? Bring it up through like my arm, through my body, and complete the pass. Now, and it looked like he jumped twice. We gonna ignore that part. All right. So you say, Dave, yo, this is not real basketball, man. Chill. This game isn't real. You know what? There's going to be clipping in games until the end of time, morphing. I understand that wholeheartedly. The problem I have is when I think it's done on purpose. Now, look, I know as long as this game is created by a person, it's going to have defects. I do understand that. But when those defects seem to be purposely done, that's when you could start really having a conversation about it. And I think that's the case here. NBA 2K17 has to get more intelligent. It has to get smarter. We've been having a conversation amongst people who want realistic outcomes in their sports games for a while. And what we've always said about plays like this is the ball needs to be more tangible. Now, that is true, but I don't think that's the discussion to have right here. I think the game has to get smarter. If you simulate this outcome and the ball's tangible, then yes, the ball goes off Kristaps Porzingis' back, and that's what would really happen. So that's a simulation of Carmelo trying to do something like this. Unfortunately, if the ball was tangible and that is what happened, I still would have to make this video, and a video would say, why would Carmelo try to do something like this? That's why I think the real problem with this game is not how tangible the ball is. I think the real problem is the artificial intelligence. It's just not smart enough for Carmelo not to do this. They have a million animations in this game, and they seem to be fairly random. Look, I think at this point, NBA 2K should be smart enough to not have Carmelo run into this crazy amount of traffic and find a way to get the ball to Robin Lopez. We know the desired outcome. We know what they want the game to do. The game must make the Knicks score. They don't do a very good job on forcing scores because they'll just look, it gets to a point where 2K say, we are just going to do anything. And this is a case. If Carmelo was smart enough not to do this, you wouldn't even know if the ball was tangible because the ball wouldn't be going through people. Look, when you see plays like this, you say, look, if this is not a loose ball situation, why is there ever a loose ball, a steal, a ball poked out? If this is not a case where the ball goes free, why does the ball ever go free? And I think they just literally turn off I don't know how coding and programming works, but I think they just literally turn off the ball and there's nothing you could do to interact with it because the game's not smart enough to stop Carmelo. You got a million animations that seem to be random. I think the animations and the AI can improve where Carmelo takes a step back, hits a tough jumper. We could believe that. Like when you see shots, you see Steph Curry shooting from half court. I could see Carmelo shooting in Blake Griffin or Marc Gasol's eye. I could see that happening. They got to figure it out, man. The AI, you could do all the my team and Ruby packs and player of the week and player of the year, and people complain about that and the pack odds. All that stuff don't mean anything if you have the AI still performing like this. 2K17 has to get smarter. Get active in the comments. I'll get at you guys another time. Peace.